Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, May 15, 2025 are finally here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to cling to Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, assures Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messins Wood. Plus, Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, once again tries convincing Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, to forget about Hope. In the next episode, fans can expect Hope and Liam to continue talking. Liam guessed that Steffi told Hope the truth against his wishes. In the meantime, Liam and Hope have been talking and crying about the man's shortened fate. Hope will cling to her ex-husband and make an impossible request. Hope will ask Liam to reunite, to be a family with Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. However, Liam knows that isn't fair to Hope. Liam will continue to push Hope when it comes to Carter. Over at the Cliff House, Steffi will continue wondering if she did the right thing by telling Hope the truth. On one hand, Steffi knows that Hope deserved to know the truth about Liam's fatal diagnosis. On the other hand, Steffi also feels guilty for betraying Liam's trust. Both Taylor and John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will assure Steffi that she did what was best. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for tomorrow reveal that Daphne will continue trying to tempt Carter. The nose is obsessed with Carter despite him only wanting Hope back. Daphne keeps telling Carter to forget about Hope and focus on her. However, Carter has his mind on only one woman, and it's not Daphne. As Daphne continues to get rejected by Carter, could she scheme and take drastic action to stop Hope from reuniting? Fans might also see what happens now that Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, has been rejected by Finn once again. Luna tried to plead her case to both Finn and Steffi, but failed. Then Luna vented to Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, about it. However, Sheila warned the young woman that Finn will always side with Steffi. Luna won't be able to stop obsessing over her father though. Could Luna make another move against Steffi? If so, will Sheila be able to save her granddaughter from the fallout? Opening scene. A glimmer of hope in the dark. The early morning Los Angeles light filters softly through the windows at Brooks' estate. But the warmth outside is no match for the tension swirling within. Hope Logan sits on the couch, her hands trembling slightly as she clutches a framed photo of her and Thomas with Douglas in happier times. She's barely slept. Her mind races with regrets, longing, and confusion over how things spiraled so quickly. Brooke enters the room with 2 cups of coffee, instantly aware of her daughter's emotional state. Still thinking about Thomas? Brooke asks gently, handing her a mug. Hope nods. I thought he was over it, that obsession. I believed in our progress, but now, Brooke sits beside her. You love him, don't you? Hope doesn't answer right away. Her eyes fill with tears. I don't know how to stop. Just then, a knock at the door breaks the moment. It's Taylor Hayes, her expression composed but laced with urgency. Taylor's assurance. Mending broken lines? Taylor, Brooke says, surprised, but lets her in without protest. I'm here because we need to talk, Taylor says, addressing both Brooke and Hope. About Thomas, and about healing. Hope's eyes widen. You know, Taylor nods, sitting down. Thomas told me everything. He's removed himself, for now, but he's hurting, Hope. And so are you. Brooke folds her arms, clearly cautious. With all due respect, Taylor, your son still hasn't proven he's not the same manipulative man who once took advantage of my daughter's pain. Taylor meets her gaze evenly. I'm not here to defend his past. I'm here because I believe you both still have a future. Hope's lip trembles. After everything I said, after pushing him away, Taylor offers a reassuring smile. Hope, you didn't destroy something, you shook it. Love, real love, doesn't crumble under strain. It bends. Sometimes it breaks. But it can be mended if both people want it. Brooke exhales sharply but remains silent. Taylor continues. I saw how Thomas looked at you, even when you doubted him. That wasn't obsession. That was devotion. He left to give you space, not to manipulate you. Hope looks down at the photo again, heart warring with doubt and hope. Scene shift. Forrester Creations, The Rise of Daphne. At Forrester Creations, the atmosphere buzzes with change. Daphne Dupree strides confidently through the design room, her sharp eyes scanning over sketches and fabric swatches. With Ridge out on business and Steffi still distracted by her family drama, Daphne's influence has grown swiftly and intentionally. She's meeting with Carter Walton, who looks amused and intrigued. Ridge likes your work, Carter tells her. He said you've got vision. Daphne smiles, twirling a pen between her fingers. Vision only works if it's paired with trust. That's why I'm glad we're talking. Carter arches a brow. About? Leadership. Influence. What this company needs next, Carter chuckles. You've been here 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, I've identified inefficiencies, revamped 2 design lines, and gained international attention on the new Eco line. She leans forward. I'm not here to be a shadow. I'm here to lead. Carter considers her boldness. And where does that leave Hope for the future? Daphne smiles coolly. Hope's distracted. Love triangles. Emotional spirals. Her brand reflects that chaos. Maybe it's time someone with a clear head takes the reins. Carter's expression sobers. Just don't forget, this is a family business. Loyalty still counts for something. Daphne shrugs. Then let's see who earns it. Back at Brooks, Hope clings to what was later that afternoon. Hope is alone again. She pulls out an old box from under the couch, notes from Thomas, drawings from Douglas, mementos from a relationship she never imagined herself mourning. She rereads a note Thomas wrote to her during their Italy trip. Hope, when I look at you, I see my future. Not because I need it to survive, but because it makes surviving worthwhile. Tears stream down her face. She hears his voice in her head, his promises. The way he respected her boundaries, grew for her, even let her go without a fight this time. Maybe Taylor's right, she thinks. Maybe this isn't over. Suddenly, a knock. Hope rushes to the door, expecting Thomas. But it's Daphne. Daphne's visit, a carefully laid trap. Daphne? Hope says, stunned. Hi, Daphne replies smoothly, can I come in? Hope nods hesitantly. I heard you weren't coming in today. I wanted to check in. Hope frowns. That's unexpected. I care about the line, Daphne says. And I care about you. But I also need you to hear the truth from someone who isn't emotionally invested. Hope stiffens. You're spiraling, Hope. And while I understand, really, I do, it's impacting your work. The team's noticing. Carter's noticing. You need clarity and maybe even space. Hope crosses her arms. Are you suggesting I step back? I'm suggesting you recenter. Take time. Heal. You've built something incredible, but you're not alone. Let someone else hold the wheel until you're ready to steer again. Hope studies her carefully. And that someone is you. Daphne doesn't flinch. Who else has the momentum? The vision. Hope's eyes narrow. You want my line? I want to protect what you built, Daphne replies, stepping closer. Before it crashes with you in the driver's seat. It's all too much. Hope shuts the door as Daphne leaves. But the seeds of doubt have been planted. Scene shift. Taylor and Finn connect. Unexpected alliances. At the Cliff House, Taylor visits Finn, who's still grappling with Sheila's latest manipulations. Taylor hugs him. Sheila's shadow isn't going to define your future, she assures him. But neither should guilt. Finn nods. I just want to be the man Steffi believes in. The father Hayes deserves. You already are, Taylor says. But you're allowed to need help too. They talk at length about family, forgiveness, and trust. Taylor sees a spark in Finn, a weariness not from physical exhaustion but emotional toll. You and Steffi will survive this, she says. but the battle is fought together. Don't go silent. Finn nods, soaking in her wisdom. Hope's breaking point. A message sent. Back at the cabin, Hope finally decides. She takes out her phone and types a message to Thomas. I miss you. I see it now. Please come home. She stares at the words, her finger hovering over send. Effective immediately, Daphne Dupree will serve as interim co-lead of Hope for the future, while Hope Logan is on personal leave. Hope's world caves in. She never agreed to leave. She never asked for time. Her fingers shake. She deletes the message to Thomas. This isn't the time for vulnerability. It's war now. As evening falls over Los Angeles, the players shift. Hope wipes her tears and starts sketching again. Furiously, defiantly, Taylor calls Ridge, warning him not to let Daphne drive a wedge in the family. Daphne smiles in her office, knowing her power play is working. And Thomas, halfway across the world in Paris, stares at his phone, a feeling of hope pulling at him stronger than ever. Hope clings to her memories and her dignity as she realizes her role at Forrester is slipping away. Taylor offers wise assurance, trying to reunite hearts while holding her family together. Daphne sways the boardroom, inching closer to seizing control while flashing her teeth behind a charming smile. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our B&B and B&B Taylor YouTube channel for more update news.